Okay, so this is kind of a cool thing from Native Instruments. This is the latest thing. They're partnering with Galaxy Instruments once again. This is focusing on the reeds duo. Now, we can't say Wurlitzer because of trademark. We've got two different reed pianos, or W pianos, let's say. And one is the solid state version, and then the other one, the Ivory, is based on the more vintage tube, the more rare version of these. Galaxy Instruments really goes into a lot of detail when they sample these instruments. Let's start with Jade first, the more modern, I guess, in vintage terms, because using the solid state instead of the tubes. Very cool. And the lighter keys here, the lighter keys are the natural range, but then the darker keys way out here, they just extended the range for us a little bit, just to take full advantage of the keyboard. But right in here in the middle is where the natural samples are. Whereas the Tines pianos have more of this bell, shimmery quality. The reed instruments have just a grit and a bark to them. Yeah. Okay, yeah, David, let's see what we can do here. Let's go, and this is just the default here. Let me see if I can find it here. The cool thing that they do with these pianos is that this is the direct signal, and then they have the mic signal that just like they've got it mic'd physically, so you can hear the natural thing here. So we've got some effects here. So this is just like the mics out there. And we can kind of blend those two together to get a little bit more attack.
20 minutes later.
Double tracking, I see it there. Okay, yeah, it took me long enough. But let's turn that on. Let's turn that double tracking on, David. David, thank you so much. Oh. Now let me turn the double tracking off again. Yeah, see? Of course you got to play that. Of course you got to play that. And the bark is what is just like. And this is just the default without any kind of, there it is again. I've been doing tritones. Let's get into some of the presets here. This is basic Jade. Let's do some more double tracking. Ooh, Jade beat, that sounds good. Let's check that out. That's wild. Because they're picking up the actual mechanics and things from the mics outside. And we've got a little bell tone here. Yeah, you've got a macro knob, a bell macro knob there. That's kind of interesting to have that. So it kind of creates like almost like a hybrid type of tine and bell. And having those physical mics outside give that percussive edge. And I always encourage you to go to the website and just kind of read up on some more of the details. That's really cool. Okay, let's see. Let's go to cinematic and let's see, let's take off. Yeah, so we've got Overtone Pad. Yeah, you've got amazing. You got 2, 3, 4, 5. You got 5 different insert effects in your chain. That's interesting. Let's do space pad. You've got tonal shift here, and that kind of does that transposition thing. And then the attack and release kind of help give us these pad-like effects here. You've got the psych delay and tape. Yeah, in the macro section here, and then you can go in and just dig in a little bit more. Just really cool. Let's go to Ballad, and I still got the double tracking on here. Lush and wide. And the color, we can play with that a little bit. Okay, Chad, I've got a challenge. Got a challenge for you. I got a challenge for you. Or anybody, if you can recognize this. Okay, I've got to find the lyrics for this. I don't know where in the world that came from. Sounds trigger memories. I'm going to play a little bit of it, a little bit more of it, because I found the lyrics here. Oh, it's just so perfect. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can do it. Let me see if I can do this here. Let me get it in the right key. I would like to say, just before I leave you, I'll be back someday. So do not be afraid, only watch and pray, and wait for my return. You got it, that's it. I've done what I must do. My work here is completed. It's all been done for you. Believe what I stated. I will give you peace through all your tribulations until I come again. Please know that I love you. I'll stay here by your side. If only now in spirit I'll be your guide. You will not suffer long, for I've suffered for you. I love you with my life. Yeah, good old Brian Duncan. Love you with my life. I love you with my life. Yeah, that's beautiful. But see, sound like food, and bring back memories. They bring back memories. It's so cool. Let's see here. Let's go. Okay, speaker. Let's pull up some of these speaker, and let's go to like one of the funk. Okay, so we've got a double wah. Let's see what we've got in the effects rack here. Yeah, that's like. That's fun. Okay, let's see. We got a little bit of that mic. So the they got the W, the Jade mic'd up, and let's look at the effects. And it's the yeah, so this is it. Yeah, so this is actually the built-in speaker. This is the built-in speaker from the from this piano, and we can go in and that's pretty cool. We've got different mic models here. Let's bypass the wah here. And let's go in and take out the, okay, yeah. And then when we go in here, we can have more control over the different hammers and pedals. Yeah, so this is just like these, where they mic'd up the, it's amazing. They mic'd up the speaker. That's fun. That is fun. Okay. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and, oh man, yeah. Yeah, that's fun. It's just got a really cool sound signature to it. Then I saw her face. Yeah, let's see. And then, let's see, when I look at you and the world's all right with me, just one look at you and I know it's gonna be a lovely day. I can't hold it out as long as Bill. A lovely day. Yeah. When the day that lies ahead of me seems impossible to face, someone that's ahead of me always seems to know the way. Then I look at you and the world's all right with me. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. Okay, so we got to go to the next piano, and Ivory has the tube going for it. Another dynamic altogether. Yeah, so the Jade is a 200A. Yeah, now this is the 145B, and it is very smooth, man. You know, let's just kick it back a little bit. It's very different. It's smoother. Just a different character. And let's see, and then the color, we can crank the color up a little bit, make it a little bit brighter. Yes, yeah, they did Mysteria for Native Instruments. And let's back that color down, because when you push it too much, it can get a little bit harsh. Let's see. I've seen fire and I've seen rain. Little James Taylor reminded me. know, David, I do not. I do not. Listen to the different, just the nuance of the. It's just so warm and huggable, Mark. Yeah, absolutely. Feels like a warm hug. Let's just check out the double tracking here. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I see some fun things in here. Leslie Overdrive, they've kind of given us the complementary presets as with Jade. Let's do Stereo Lounge. That would kind of be cool. Got a little bit of the natural, the room mics in here. Got some chorus and the suitcase. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jeremiah, that's on the suitcase. That's on the road suitcase. You gotta, but we could try that. We could try that. It's got the color turned down. I'm going to turn the color up a little bit. And let's see. Let's turn the bell. Let's turn the bell up a little bit. Yeah, just a nice. I've got to get a David. I've got to get a got to get a playlist together. I've got to get a playlist together because sometimes your brain just kind of yeah. You've got so many songs in there, and man, wow. I'm just trying to think of something because this is just such a beautiful. Let's see. Still crazy after all these years. Just the hook, you know. Well. love the bell, that little bell that they have. It just kind of like brings a different character to it. Yeah, you can stay with this sound for a while. The effects rack and the effects chain, it really make this shine because they just take these out of the guitar rig. I think they take some of these out of the guitar rig stuff, and so it just makes it sound so fun. And the double tracking thing, that's brilliant. Sound on sound. Let's check out that. Talking about spaces, different spaces, space pad. That's wild. Electric keys. It's not just for piano. Yeah, they are essential. I agree, because their character is different. I mean, it's not like having 5 Steinways. It's like having totally different characters and approaches to the sound. Oh yeah. This is Yesterday. It's a preset. Yeah. Okay, we gotta. Yeah, we're kind of pushing. Yeah, I'm kind of going into the red a little bit. Okay, when I think about no, that's the hammer noises. Yeah, Jeremiah. Yeah, I try to cut out. I'm going to mute the mic and listen to. Yeah, I'm going to mute the mic. And then we have an adjustment for the hammer here. So you have control over those hammer noises, like here with the instrument. We can go here to sources and see that we have a control over the hammers, releases, and the pedal noises. You can just tweak to your heart's content with that. Let's pull this Leslie Overdrive. No, that's it. That's wild. So the effects, we've got like a Leslie effect, cabinets, and I'm going to see if I can find something. Let's bark it. Let's get some bark here. Okay, let's see. I need something punchy. Let's see if we can find something punchy. Yeah. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna have some fun with this. Yeah, so you know what? That's exactly where we're gonna go. That's exactly where we're gonna go, Audio Wang. Let's do this. Let's do this. And we're just gonna have some fun playing around. See, I'm getting a little excited. Tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna send you back to Arkansas. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Twiddly-dee. I'm here to tell you now, it's time for joyful journeys right now. Come on, yeah. Oh yeah. Tell your mama, tell your pa, I'm gonna take you back to Arkansas. Oh yeah. Whoa, here I come, oh yeah. Insert your favorite break there. Let's see if they do this thing again. Listen to how nice and round that